We are in Sylvan Lake State Park, and we are taking a look at the Sylvan Lake Trail. COTREX is in gray as usual, overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles. Just going to highlight the trails we're talking about here. There's a couple different segments in the GIS data. I believe they're all called the Sylvan Lake Trail. So you can see there's a discrepancy here, and that is about 130 feet. Let's take a look at the Strava heat map, and you can see that at least over the last 2 years, all the Strava users are following the trails depicted by OpenStreetMap. Might be an exception up here, but no one is following this trail here depicted by COTREX. Let's take a look at some imagery. This is from Bing. Let's see when it was captured. September 2021, between the 5th and the 7th. So, fairly recent. And you can see that there is no trail depicted in the imagery where COTREX shows it. The trail obviously starts in this parking lot, goes here across the bridge, across this dam, and connects with this trail down here. And then this trail junction here should be over in this area. Esri imagery, we don't have a date on that. But this is interesting. This suggests that at one time, more than 2 years ago, because remember the Strava heat map is the last 24 months, the trails did exist where COTREX depicts them, but that does not appear to be the case now. We are again in Sylvan Lake State Park, and this is the West Brush Creek Trail. Let me get the colors straight here. Okay, we got COTREX in gray as usual, back to normal here, overlaid on the OpenStreetMap tiles, and you can see we got a spike here and a discrepancy associated with that, and that is about 100 feet. Turn on the Strava heat map, and you can see that really the Strava users over the last 2 years are not traveling on this little spike indicated by the COTREX data, so it is likely an error. I'm going to pan up here to the north. We have some other discrepancies on the West Brush Creek Trail. This is about 50 feet difference, and I normally don't get too worked up about anything too much below 50 feet. But since we had that other discrepancy further south, I thought I'd point this out. Perhaps this could be addressed at the same time. But on the Strava heat map, and again, the Strava users over the last 2 years are certainly following the trails depicted by OpenStreetMap. Going back down to the south, we do have another little spike, not as significant. There's the big one again, and here, and that is about 80 feet. So hopefully all those can be addressed at once.